really the last time we talked about it. I'm just in awe of what you've done. Thank you, Jamie. I mean, not just for Maestra, but for all of the women here who are benefiting from the work that you have put in to make sure that they are seen. I'm just very moved by that. That's what I think. Thank you to this band. They're fucking hot too, right? Thank you to our singers, to our writers, to our orchestrators, all women plus, women, non-binary, gender non-conforming musicians in this industry. That's why we started Maestra, to make sure that you knew they existed. In 2016, I was the music director for Sweet Charity off Broadway. My good friend, Mary Mitchell Campbell, was the orchestrator, and our director, Lee Silverman, charged us with hiring a female band, an all-female band. She said that the band was going to be visible on stage when Charity was in her dressing room, and that was her safe place where only girls went, and so the band needed to be girls. And I said, oh, that's a dramaturgical reason. I'm behind it 100%. So we immediately X'd out all of our go-to guys in our band list, and we said, okay, great, who else is there? And we found that we did not have the list. So we called the contractors, and the contractors did not have the list. And so we called our guys, and the guys did not have the list. And so finally, we called the very few women we knew who were working at the top of their game at the Broadway level, and we were like, who are your colleagues? Who are your subs? Who are your students? And they had the list, because the women know the other women. And so I became the keeper of the list, and I thought that's a lot of responsibility. And so I hired a web designer, and I built a directory, and that was the beginning of the Maestra directory, which now has about 1,000 women in it. We have the copyists, we have the orchestrators, we have the music directors, we have the lyricists, we have the book writers, we have the sound designers. If you're looking to hire women who do that sort of work in the musical theater, you can find them in musical theater and opera. Our first meeting had 22 people, because I just thought of the people that I knew. Those were the composers. We now have 167 people on our mailing list. Maestra is officially a not-for-profit as of 1 year ago, January a year ago. We offer technical workshops. Ilene taught one in percussion to teach women how, what she does and how to do it and how to write for it. And when you write this, this is what I see. And if you want me to play this, you have to write that. Just technical things so that we can all be more successful at what we do. Julie McBride just taught one on playing pop rock piano, which is a skill that perhaps classical pianists don't necessarily learn. You obviously don't need to take that class. For conductors on approaching classical repertoire. She's the associate conductor on West Side Story. We have women in our group that have been commissioned because of their presence in our directory. Broadway Inspirational Voices and Hear Her Song are two organizations that have specifically come to us looking for composers. We have a monthly meeting with special guests, and this year we're hiring a statistician to look at what the numbers really are in the industry so that we can tell the story and tell it definitively and change it. Fundraiser coming up on March 30th. We're doing a concert. I mean, I guess this is our first fundraiser. We're having our second fundraiser on March 30th. If you'd like to be invited, get yourself on the mailing list. Go to maestramusic.org and subscribe, add to the mailing list, and then you will automatically get the invitation. I just want to say, I trust Jamie. I trust these women. I want you to trust that the women know how to do this job and they are ready to be hired. Yeah. Thank you for being here tonight.